Hi, this is Michelle. Thanks for stopping by to see what kind of shenanigans I'm up to today. It's usually something. I have today a small Joann haul to show you. I have a whip update that I'd like to show you. I have a mal that I want to discuss and share with you guys. Maybe it's something that y'all are either doing as well. I know a lot of you are. If not, maybe it's something that y'all would like to get involved in and join the fun. I also have channel winnings or happy mail or whatever you want to call it. I got it. So, and I'll show you what I have. So without further ado, let's start with stitch markers. The Easter stitch marker set from Ellie Leva. This is day 9. And I've got rattles. I'll try to go quickly so you don't have to listen to all the rattles. Oh, that's cute. All right, this is a good one for sewing. Look at the little, don't turn, the little Easter bunny. I'm just gonna do it like that so you can see it. Isn't that cute? It's got this little pearl bead and it is on a safety pin, so that would be great for sewing projects. And I'll put that on my chain. I don't have that with me, it's in the other room. And then I'm going to open another one. This is day 10. And it lost its little bunny. I don't know what happened to it. It's another one for sewing. Yay! Oh, Ellie, I love this one. Isn't that adorable? Okay. It's a little, I don't know, ceramic maybe? Little bunny. Can you see that? Let me do it this way. It is so stinking cute. Anyway. Look at it. Oh my gosh. Ellie, I love it. It is perfect. I love it. I can't wait to use that one. Thank you so much, Ellie. They are amazing. Okay, so let me, let's go over the yarn haul from Joann fabric. Okay, so I have the big twist value. And I got this for a project. It is for the Bod Hatapalooza last week. I didn't have any green bulky yarn. So what I did was I bought 2 of these and I'll run them together and then that will be my my bulky weight. Bought Hatapalooza last week was a Christmas tree hat. So, and I've got a lot of fun things. I can't wait to finish that one and show you guys. That one I love. Okay, so I'm sure everybody already knows this information, but I will read this for you guys just in case someone actually doesn't know. But Big Twist is a Joann house brand. This is 100% acrylic. It is 380 yards, 6 ounces, 347 meters, 170 grams. They want you to use size 5 millimeter, size US 8 knitting needles, or size 5, I'd said it again, a 5 millimeter hook, or a US, also known as US H number 8. This is a 4 medium weight yarn. You can machine wash, do not bleach, do not triangle your yarn. Dry flat, low iron, do not tumble dry. You can wash in 30 degrees Celsius. So that is this. It says to lay flat to dry, but I think all of us throw this in the wash machine and dryer. Most of us. And then, do I have any more? Yeah, I do. Okay. Then I got the Super Saver Jumbo. This is Aaron Fleck, I believe. I don't have my glasses. Let me put my glasses on. It's easier to read that way. Yes, this is Aaron Fleck is the color. This is the Jumbo. So I actually have two, so I can do one for you and a one for me. This one is 10 ounces, 283 grams, 482 yards, 440 meters. They want a 5 millimeter hook. A 5 millimeter needles as well. You can wash at 104 degrees Fahrenheit, 40 degrees Celsius. You can machine wash and dry. Do not triangle, do not iron. This is 96% acrylic and 4% other, which would be the flex. So I got this to make my husband a pair of shoes for this winter. I said shoes, house shoes. I made him a pair with this a few years ago. I'm going to say like 8 years ago, 10 years ago. It was probably more than 10 years. Wow, it's been a long time. Anyway, he loved them for the whole 2 or 3 days that it's cold here during the year. So I made him another pair so he would have some to switch off. And he won't wear them. He likes, I made him a blue one. Blue's his favorite color. But he wanted this. So he doesn't know it, but I got this, and I'll make him another pair. Because his old ones are starting to get holes in them. So I'm going to do that. And then I got another ball of Red Heart Super Saver. And this is for a project. Again, no eyes. And this is the same specs as, oh, it's not, never mind, lies. All lies, don't listen to me. I'm telling you, Shenanigans. So this is 7 ounces, 198 grams, 364 yards, 333 meters. They want a 6 millimeter, is that right? No, that's for the pattern. This pattern, if you'd like to make it, it's going to be on the website, on their website. So, and that one is called the Girls Fringed Scarf. And they want you to have 2 balls of royal reel. 1 ball is spring green, 1 ball of perfect pink, and 1 ball of turquoise. They want you to use 6 millimeter needles to make that scarf. That's not what I'm making. So, they have, let's see here. This is a 4 medium weight, as we know. 5.5 millimeter hook or a 5 millimeter needles, 104 degree Fahrenheit or 40 degrees Celsius for washing, machine wash and dry, do not iron, and do not triangle. Do not triangle your yarn. Right, Aaron? So yeah, this is the Super Saver. And I am making something I will show you later. Hopefully, maybe next week or the week after. Yeah. It's got to be done pretty soon. It's for Thanksgiving. And I have yet another big twist. These are all the same specs as this. And it is called Ivory. Ta-da! Okay, so that was that bag. Then I got keep taking my glasses off, but I still can't read. Okay. This is, I bought this one because it was on clearance. I can't pass a red sticker. I just can't. I don't know. It's just terrible. It's for $5.47. That used to be the full price on these things all day long. But anyway, this is the Patron Croy Socks FX. It's 1.75 ounces, 50 grams. It is 75% wool and 25% nylon. And its color is cadet colors. It is a 1 super fine. Yes, it is. It requests a 2.75 millimeter needles or a 3.25 millimeter hook. You can machine wash, do not iron. You can tumble dry, do not iron. And I don't know what that symbol is, but they don't want you to circle either. They don't want you to triangle, and they don't want you to circle. So I think that's dry clean. I think that's what that is. But I'll have to. If somebody knows, just put it in the comments, and I'll probably look it up too. But anyway, if you know what that circle is, let me know. So there's that one. And then I bought, isn't that gorgeous? Look at those colors. Oh, look at those colors. Okay, this is KC Crochet and Knit. No, flip-flop. Knit and Crochet. This is called the Chromatic Twist. It is 100% wool. It is a 6 super bulky. It is 131 yards, 5.3 ounces, 120 meters, 150 grams. They suggest a 9 to 10 millimeter needles or an 8 millimeter hook. For us, those that the other measurements are the 9 to 10 millimeter needles or a US 13 to 15. And the 8 millimeter hook is a US L or an 11. So they say you can wash this in 30 degrees Celsius. You can iron. Do not triangle your yarn. Do not tumble dry, lay flat. Yeah, so that is this. And I actually bought this thinking of my son-in-law. I might make him a hat. That's kind of what I'm thinking I'm going to do with this. He fell in love with a yarn that I had that was a yarn bee that's been discontinued. And it was these colors. And I had been looking for something with these colors. He wanted mine. I told him he couldn't have it. So, anyway, so I got that. And then I've got several of the Big Twist Supernova. So this one is machine wash. Do not iron. Do not bleach. Do not tumble dry. Dry flat. You can wash it 30 degrees Celsius. This is a 2 fine weight. They suggest 4 millimeter needles, which is a US 6, or 4 millimeter G6 hook. And this color is, let's see. This is, oh, by the way, this is 80% premium acrylic and 20% wool, 247 yards, 5.3 ounces, 435 meters, 150 grams. This again is the Big Twist Supernova, and its color is Starburst. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. Whoa! Love it. I got this one, and I'm thinking of either my youngest daughter or my granddaughter. And this one is all the same specs. This color is Terraforming. I got this thinking of me. Isn't that lovely? So yeah, gorgeous. I love those, that rust color. Oh, love that. Love it, love it, love it. Fall. And then this one is another one that I got thinking of my son-in-law. Again, all the specs are the same. Let me see what its name is. This one is Mars Landing. Isn't that beautiful? I got this thinking of my son-in-law, and when he saw it, he said, huh, I think my wife would like that. So I thought of him. He didn't think so. Anyway, this one is another fabulous colorway. Look at that. If you like blues, woohoo, and oranges, this one is called Planet Jupiter. Isn't that beautiful? Love it, love it, love it. And then, and this is very soft, very squishy. And then this one is Milky Way Galaxy. And I am a very, very baby knitter, but Sharon at Another Yarn made a tutorial with a hat with this exact yarn. I'm going to attempt it. We'll see. We'll see how that turns out. I'll show you no matter how bad it is. We might all laugh. So there's that. And then one of the reasons I went to Joann's to begin with was for the whip that I showed you once before. Let me see if I can get that. Again, Sharon from Another Yarn. She had, her mother Joy was a quilter, and she made quilts for everybody in the family. And one of the quilts that she made a lot was the around the world blankets. Pretty much everybody is familiar with the around the world, and you know, there's a few of them that most people are very familiar with. It's you know, one of those types of patterns. Well, Sharon figured out how to, I believe it was her that she just figured it out herself. But she has the tutorial on her channel. But it is a crocheted version of the Trip Around the World blanket, or quilt. She's calling it Joy's Trip. Now, Joy was her mother's name, and so she's doing this in her honor. And this is what I was doing. So I got down to was doing the orange, and I got all the way to here. So as you see, I had three boxes, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 boxes to go. Yeah, and I lost the yarn chicken. I am using the Mandala Giant that I won from Dee's Creative Hands to make this. So I ran out of the orange, so I had to go and get another one. There is orange in here. It just isn't a lot, but I don't need a lot. I just need a little. So it's in there. So I will have to take this apart so I can finish this and keep going on it. So that is that whip. That's my whip update on that. It's been stalled for a while. And then the last thing I wanted to talk about was, let me get a drink. Hold on a second. I'm drinking some peppermint tea. So the last thing that I have is every month, Erin from Crafting Kitty does a creator spotlight. The creator spotlight is she picks randomly. She has a list. It's not random. We give her suggestions. Based on those suggestions, whoever has, you know, if she sees a name over and over, well, she'll pick that person, that creator. She has, I believe she does 10 in a year, and then twice a year she'll do somebody more than once. Like someone who has a lot of things, like Mikey from the Crochet Crowd, or Marley Bird, you know, somebody like that who's just has a ton of options. She'll do twice in a year, just not back to back. So last month, the creator that she's highlighted, so let me go back. So she picks someone, like last month it was Daisy Farm Crafts. You go through their website or their YouTube channel, or you know, vlog posts, and you can use things that you've made in the past. But if you've not made anything and you want to participate, you make things that you find on that site, and then you take a picture of it and send it to Erin. And then she will put you in a drawing. So, and the number of prizes depends on the number of entries that she gets. That one I've been doing for a couple of years. It's a lot of fun. If you see something that's crocheted and you decide you want to knit it, you can do it. If you see something that's knit and you want to sew something, that's fine. As long as there's, you can give her where you got your idea and your start from. And then that's all she's asking for. So go over to her channel and check her out. But I'll show you what I did for last month, just so you have an idea of how it works. So first let me tell you this. I had made this beanie for Bod Hatapalooza with Laura over at Mad Mimi Crochets and Farming. I do not remember which one this was. I made this quite a while back. And when I made it, I wanted to make either a scarf or a shawl or something to go with it. So when I was going through Daisy Farm Crafts, she had a scarf that was a striped scarf. And it was really pretty. It was called the Crochet Fun Fringe Moss Stitch Scarf. Yeah, that's a mouthful. So I decided to use my scraps and make that to go with. It's the same yarn that I used for this hat. So they blend. Now this was just scraps of yarn, and they didn't even have their dress on anymore. So, but I do know, I remember that this gray, I believe this one was called, the color is pewter, I believe. And I know for a fact that it's Red Heart with Love. And then the same thing with this, it's also this red or burgundy or cranberry, or I think it's called cranberry. Might be wrong on the color, but it's also Red Heart with Love. And then the black is Big Twist. Big Twist. Now, this is the moss stitch, which I loved. And that's why I did this. But for the whole premise behind their pattern was to get away from doing the traditional fringe. I did the traditional fringe because I like it. They did single crochets, but this is what I like, so that's what I did. So that was one of my entries. I'm going to reach over and grab my other ones real quick. Boop. Okay, so the second thing that I did was these little newborn mittens, and that's what they're called, newborn baby mittens. I used Yarn Bee Sweet Delight in the color Baby Camo. I'll tell you what I did with these too. My intention was to line them because I didn't want, I have a grandson that's coming in February. Yay, can't wait. First boy. So I wanted to line this so that he didn't get his little fingers stuck in there, because you know how babies do and how they had those sharp nails. But because we live on the Texas Gulf Coast and it's cold here for all of, a week, I thought it would be better if we just used your standard commercial bought mittens. And then if it was cold, Mom could just put that over it. And then because it's cold that night or that morning, it's not going to stay cold. We rarely have a day that stays below freezing. So if it gets warm, she can take it off. Super simple. I talked to Mom about it. I asked her if she wanted me to line it. I don't mind doing that. Or we could do it this way. And she wanted to go with this route. So that's what we're doing. Good call, Mom. And then the third thing that I did, I'm looking at my notes real quick so I get this right. And I'll link all of these if you're interested in making some of them. This one is the crochet even mixed loop hat. And this is made with that same Yarn Bee Sweet Delight Baby Camo. And man, this yarn is just so soft. I just love this stuff. So anyway, that was that one. Now, she has not done, what she'll do is she'll put all the names on the wheel, and however many entries you do, up to 3, she'll put you on there, and then she'll draw at least one winner, but usually there's 2 or 3. So that is that. This month, we're just starting the month. So this month we are doing Bonnie Bay Crochet. So the first pattern that I did for Bonnie Bay is the woven stitch soap sack. And I'm going to make several of these, but I'm not going to use this busy color because it really loses the stitch. It's just too busy. The color changes are just too quick, and I lose the stitch definition with it. So, but I'm going to make several of these. I have not yet put beads on it on the end, but I am going to make a bunch of these and put them in the stockings for everybody this year. So that is the only one that I've done so far for this creator spotlight. Now, back in March, I was the winner of the creator spotlight. So that was for March. So in April, I received my package. I know, I haven't opened it yet, but I already know what it is. I didn't open it because it was April. And it was about in the 90s. So now it's still close to 90. Actually, it's in the 80s. But it's getting cooler at night. And so I thought now would be a good time to open this. I got to be careful. I'm using scissors and I don't want to damage the product in here. So, I'm sorry for the rattles. She taped it really well. It's so funny because we all apologize for all the rattles, and yet we send things and we take the snot out of them. All right. All right. Oh, it's soft. So this is, and I don't remember the pattern that she used, but maybe she can link it. Oh, Erin, you did a beautiful job. Look at that. It's an asymmetrical shawl. I know for a fact that this is not wool. Erin never uses wool for obvious reasons. So this is an acrylic yarn. I don't know which one it was. Wow, Erin, this is so pretty. Look at those cables. Look at that. It just needs to be blocked a little bit because it's been in that bag for so many months. But, love it, love it, love it. That is gorgeous. Oh, it's so soft. I love it. Thank you so much, Erin. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, I think that is about all the shenanigans I have for today. Thank you so much for coming by and playing, and I will see you soon. Bye.